Hello everyone, welcome. So my voice is clear, my voice is going everyone, whoever has joined in. Alright, so firstly this thing that I want to say that yesterday night, okay, late night, I don't know, this is something that the MBA guys or MBA colleges love a lot. And this used to happen a lot even when we were doing our MBAs, that all the big news, all the shocking news and everything used to come sharp at 12. Okay, so 12 is I think for them end of day or the start of day is that again. Then they have decided that on 16th, if they have to make an announcement, this is going to be at 12 or 12 1. So that's what happened yesterday also. So and so by the way, just to have some reactions from the people that how was it yesterday when you got the news? Okay, what was your initial reactions on the news? Because a lot of people were shocked. Okay, I got a lot of WhatsApp messages yesterday night. Okay, late night. I had almost ended up my day with the work, and a lot of people were having this news. Okay, and then they were shocked with all the different questions in their mind. So I had put a quick video yesterday, but then there are I just thought that it definitely requires a lot of detailed information that I should share with the students. And then I did a lot of research. Okay, understand what exactly has happened. Okay, or why did IIM Indore do this, and what has IIM Indore done before this also on these lines. So this is because CAT has got an advantage. Okay, CAT has got an advantage that there are many other exams which has happened, okay, or is still happening before CAT. Okay, in terms of the national level competitive exams. Okay, in terms of national level competitive exam, if you see, there's going to be JE mains. Okay, there's going to be JE advanced. There's going to be CLAT, which is law entrance exam. Okay, that has happened. For IIM, the courses which is called IPM. Okay, there's a course called IPM. Okay, IPMAT is the exam. Now IPMAT is conducted by IIM Indore separately and IIM Rohtak separately. Okay, so you have these 5 exams. Okay, 5 national level competitive exams. Okay, will be done before the CAT that happens in the month of November. So definitely, CAT has got an advantage of learning from the previous experiences. Okay, where people have the way the exams have been conducted, the chaos that happened with regards to sanitization and all of that. Okay, so that all the experience Indore is going to take from all the people. Okay, from all the different examination bodies, majorly NTA, which is the National Testing Agency. Okay, that conducts a lot of these exams. Okay, so they are taking all the inputs from them, and based on that they have come up with this thing. So that's a very nice thing, I think. Indore, the decision, I completely welcome this. Okay, and this is in the interest of students. This is in the interest of students, and students, you don't have to worry at all. I'll tell you, when did IIM Indore change the pattern for IPMAT? It was just 1 week, or I think 10 days before the exam is where they changed the pattern. Okay, they changed the pattern, or rather I can say they reduced the number of questions and the time, and this happened just 1 week before the IPMAT exam. So definitely over there, students are even more amazed, even more amused, okay, even more shocked, okay, of what things are going to happen in that 10 days of time. They were not able to give a lot of new mocks as per the new pattern, but here we have got like close to 2 months of time, which is there with us, and I think this is good enough time to adapt to this change. Okay, whatever change that IIM Indore has given to us. Okay, great. So. Viraj, is there any changes of difficulty level easier because of pattern? Okay, I'll come to that. All right. Some people were already, they had slept. Okay, I think when the time this news had come up, and when they got up in the morning, then suddenly they must have seen all the WhatsApp messages and all that. Okay, great. So just a quick reminder that in case anyone is here on the first time on our platform, okay, please do subscribe to our channel. Okay, and also follow us on Instagram so that you get all these regular updates. Okay, now I'm telling you, okay, in detail what exactly IIM Indore did with IPM. Okay, so if people don't know, IPMAT is the name of the exam for the program called IPM that is run by IIM Indore and as well as IIM Rohtak. Okay, IIM Indore and IIM Rohtak runs this program, and they have their individual admission process. Okay, the exam name is IPMAT, the course name is IPM, which is Integrated Program in Management. This is very similar, almost quite similar to what happens in CAT. Okay, this is majorly for students who have given their 12th exam, and after 12th they come to give this exam. Okay, now here I'm showing you the entire analysis here, which is for IPMAT 2019 pattern and IPMAT 2020 pattern. And mind it, again I'm repeating my point here, this thing happened just 1 week before the exam. They announced that this is going to be the pattern. Okay, let us see in detail. So they also had around this 100 questions that I'm telling you. Okay, this was the 100 question that they had before. Like last year they had 100 questions in a span of 120 minutes. Okay, this was the normal exam mode which was done last year. Okay, having equal section time. Okay, so they have two quant section. Okay, MCQ and short answers. These are two quant section. They don't have logical reasoning. Okay, this is what I'm discussing for IPMAT. I'm showing you the change in pattern what IIM Indore did. Okay, so this is the advantage because this year CAT and IPMAT both IIM Indore has done. IPMAT anyways Indore does every year for it, for their own process, but this year CAT is also doing it. So we can make a relationship, okay, based on what IIM Indore did with IPM and what it can do with CAT. Okay. Now look at the pattern. What happened here? Now the MCQ section of cons was 40 questions. They brought it down to just 20 questions. Okay, just half of it. Though they did not decrease the time by half. Okay, you see this. So the time was 40 minutes, and they brought it down to 30 minutes. They did not make it like 20 minutes for it. Okay. Anjana, so do IIM Indore take admissions on CAT score? Yes, yes, yes. Obviously, all the IIMs take it based on CAT score only. All the IIMs are only CAT score. Now, short answers. Now, this section, okay, which is the short answer section, okay, of IPM. This used to be the most difficult section. Okay, this has to be the most difficult section. Now, this used to be 40 minutes for 20 questions. Okay, over here you see what they did. They did not reduce it by half a margin. Okay, again they reduced the number of questions by half a margin. So cons here, the number of questions reduced by half. Okay, exactly half, but the time did not reduce by half. Okay, on the other side if you see, now what with verbal that they did, verbal they reduced it by not half, okay, by like 10 questions, but over here, okay, minutes also went by just 10. So that ratio was 1 minute 1 question ratio was still maintained there, okay, with IPMAT. Now if you see in terms of, so I have done analysis with regards to the different topics of how the area wise breakup was there of 2019 and 20. Okay, this is the relationship that we have. Okay, so arithmetic was going to be like this, geometry. So these over here, algebra 3 questions were there. So what I see, the topic which was least here, they could not accommodate that, and that went down to 0. Okay, that went down to 0. Other than that, RC used to be 2 passages. Okay, 12 questions, exactly half one passage, 6 questions, all of this. Okay, vocabulary around 22 questions, FIB. Okay, this has not changed much because obviously vocabulary questions that comes in IPMAT, those were easy level questions and could have been done faster. Now this is a change that IIM Indore did, okay, with regards to IPMAT. And if you tell me the difficulty level, overall difficulty level here and the overall difficulty level here was not much of different. It was pretty much on the same lines. Okay, and I think most of the relationship that you see in terms of the topic and the number of questions, that is pretty much the same proportion in which they have changed the overall score and the overall marks. Okay, so if I come down and based on that logic, based on the same logic of what IIM Indore did with IPMAT, okay, this is what we can come up with right now. Okay, obviously we cannot come up with a specific number. But we can have a higher level understanding. Okay, so this is the typical thing that CAT usually is, and this is the level of marks and the kind of marks that you've been giving till now. Okay, so can we get registered up to 26th? Isn't it? 23rd is the date. Dhanashri is the last date. Okay, that has been disclosed yesterday, and they've made it very clear that they're not going to extend it further. So please make sure that you go ahead and do the registration ASAP and do not wait for it anymore. Okay. Dhanashri, Dhishika, is it easy to crack IPMAT? IPMAT is, as CAT is going to be difficult for the graduation students. Okay, similarly, if you think of IPMAT is easier than CAT, but for a 12th standard kid, definitely IPMAT is going to give you the same level of difficulty that someone faces with CAT. Okay. All right. Now this is with regards to the question that I'm giving. Like, this is 2019 34 32 questions, 60 minutes. Okay, this is there. and they have made it that the pattern in terms of the sequence what they have given right now on the media release PDF, that is, that we have shown in the video yesterday, and also it's there on all the WhatsApp groups also right now. You can see that the sequence they have pretty much kept the same. So with no surprises there that LR may LR is going to be different section, DI is going to be different section. No, nothing like that. I think on the overall front, the pattern in terms of the number of sections is going to be same. Okay, that is not going to give you any this thing. They have right now only disclosed this part, which is the 40 minute thing, which is going to be 120 minutes. What we see right now, this can be one of the set, okay, based on the same ratio with which they did IPM. Okay, IPM, the way they did the IPM, okay, this is what I see, okay, right now. And if I bring down to the number of individual topics wise, okay, comparing with the last year thing and having the same ratio, same kind of a thing, okay, I see that arithmetic is going to be somewhere around 10 to 8 questions. Okay, this is going to be the breakup there. Okay, now see here, that means LRDI, which used to be 8 sets overall, this might come down to 5 sets. Okay, this might come down to 5 sets, out of which I think even if someone does 3 sets overall, good. Okay, so that is going to be good enough, is what I feel. Okay, RC is going to be just 3 passages, is what I feel, out of, like, earlier it was 5 passages. Okay, and now I feel it's going to be 4 or 3 passages. Okay, 2 probably of 5 questions, one RC with 4 questions. Okay, this is what I expect right now. Now, based on this, what is the main thing? Okay, I think you can take a screenshot of this. Okay, this is going to help you a lot. Okay, now what is going to be the main thing? Okay, with regards to this, understand. Obviously, first it was what? First it was 50% score, which used to have, which used to help you get a 99 percentile. That was the usual trend that we saw. Okay, that was the usual trend that we saw. Now 50% earlier was around 50 questions that you used to get to solve. Now understand, if that is like, close to 60 or 74 questions, that means that is going to be only 35 questions now that is going to give you 99 percentile. Now why I'm talking about all this, because this is definitely going to matter, that if at all, like, definitely if there's only 35 questions that someone is able to solve, that's a 99 percentile. Someone at 90 percentile probably will be able to solve only 22 questions, like that. And breaking down into individual sections, that would come down to 7 to 8 questions. Now this is the bottom line, like 7 to 8 questions, okay, per section is going to help you probably get close to 90 percentile, which earlier used to be around somewhere, like, for a tough section it used to be 10, and for a difficult section it used to be around 15. So now what happens, with less number of questions that someone has to solve, students do get panic. Okay, that अरे मेरा तो इतना कम questions ही solve करके हुआ, I was able to solve only 7 questions, I was able to solve only 8 questions. Like, someone would come with only 5 questions, because understand, LRDI, if at all this is going to be like this, okay, this is going to be somewhere around 22 questions out of this. And for a moderate level difficulty paper, I'm not talking about a higher level difficulty, for a moderate level difficulty paper, okay, of LRDI, it might give you, like, you might be able to solve around 12 to 13 questions, right? Okay, but if the difficulty level is more for this section, LRDI, if difficulty level goes more, then you will be able to solve around 6 to 7 questions, right? Now this can make you guys a lot of concern, or panic situation might create, saying that कि अरे sir, इतना कम question attempt हुआ. So you need to now accept the reality that now the number of questions has come down. Okay, they are pretty much going to keep the same the level of difficulty, because IPMAT has given us that example. Okay, the IPMAT difficulty level did not change, though the ratio of there's a slight change between the ratio of time and the questions, but not major difference there. Okay, so I think you should not worry much about with regards to how this pattern has changed and what is going to affect and all of these things. One major thing only is that you have to be more open towards this thing, that yes, number of questions are going to be less, obviously your attempts are going to be less, obviously the number of questions at which you used to get a good percentile is going to be less. So that part you need to accept. Okay, that is one major thing. And obviously now in terms of skipping the sections, okay, skipping the topic, like someone who's not good with, like, someone wanted to skip number systems and all of that, I would say number systems earlier used to be around 4 questions. See, number system earlier used to be 4 questions. I personally think number system might drop down to 1 to 2 questions only, but safe side I've still written 3 to 4, but this might drop down to 1 to 2 questions. So why to do all this? Like, seriously, I think you should now leave it. Okay, just do small level of practice, not much. 1 to 2 questions might come up from here. Obviously, the basics still remain the same. Arithmetic, geometry, okay, is what I think you should be focusing, and in modern math and algebra. Okay, between this one thing, if you pick up, I think with these three also you can reach down to a 90 percentile. Someone aiming at a 99 percentile and all that, obviously for that you have to do everything. Okay, RCs are going to be just 3 passages, and imagine only if one RC also comes very difficult, you will be able to solve only 2 RCs. Now that itself, okay, that means you have to be good with reading comprehension. There is no compromisation on that. So reading comprehension has to be good. All right. 2022 paper will change. 2022. We are in 2020 right now. Take a chill pill, Tanmay. Okay. However, if you see the media release, they have clearly said that this change is only for 2020. Okay. That means that they don't right now. They don't have an intention to change the pattern further. Okay. 21 का pattern change होना मुझे मुश्किल लग रहा है. I don't think that will happen because they have changed 2020. That too only because of COVID. Otherwise, they wouldn't have done that. All right. So when will mocks be updated according to new pattern? Viraj, right now we are not sure of the number of questions exactly, right? We are not sure of the number of questions, and as per the media release, it might be on 20th of September. Okay, because they just said that 20th of September they are going to give some more details. If on 20th of September, if they are giving us the details in terms of the number of questions in each of the sections, probably in next 2 or 3 days we will be able to come up with the updated mocks. Okay. However, there is another part of the same media release form. If you see, they've also written that the mock tutorials which usually the website has is going to come from October. Now that we will only get to know on 20th of September. Okay, when is like are they giving the details of the mock? Okay, the number of questions per section on 20th or by first week of October. I hope they give it by 20th September so that we get good time. Okay, at least 2 months of time purely that we should get. All right, Anjana, is it the right time to start preparing for IPM now? Okay, I'm planning to do IPM 21. Definitely, Anjana, you should start. Okay, you can do that. And Divya, how to get accuracy? And I'm scoring 90. Okay, I'll come to that. So in terms of guys, as I said, so this is going to be my next slide. Okay, this is what did I show you. Okay, what can we expect in the new pattern? Okay, in this I want these things to be important note. Firstly, at this point of time, just keep calm. Okay, this is very important. Keep calm. A lot of people are worried. Okay, a lot of people are putting a pause to their preparation, saying that we don't know how things are going to turn up. Okay, and based on that, they think that no, only when we have clarity we should go ahead. No, guys. Okay, it is nothing like that. Do not unnecessarily complicate your mind. Okay, and this is what an MBA student has to be about, because you have to be open for change. Okay, and change is something that you can't avoid. Okay, change is supposed to happen with changing times. Okay, things have to change. Okay, so firstly, don't complicate your mind. Okay, just be calm. Don't have a lot of thoughts right now. No change in preparation at all. No change in preparation at all. Keep working hard the way you have been preparing till now, because we don't know the number of questions in each of the sections. Okay, if that changes, then definitely things will change. This analysis that I just presented is based on what IIM Indore did with IPMAT exam. Okay, so based on that, I'm telling you this right now. So that's why do not right now jump the gun. It's a matter of more 5 to 6 days. Okay, let us be calm, composed. Okay, we don't worry. We are there. We will be following the website of CAT. Okay, and whatever update comes in, I'll be giving it to you here. Okay, so do not worry on that. Okay. So that's what I said. The MBAP will guide you on how to deal with this change. Okay, once it's official. Right now, it's not official, so I do not want to give you in terms of any change of strategy and all of things that you should do. I'm not going to give you right now that, because we're not clear with what is going to be the exact change. But one thing is for sure, these 5-6 days of time which is there till the time we get that clarity, you guys are not supposed to change your preparation plan. Whatever you plan for this week, okay, please go ahead and keep on doing that. Okay, whatever you plan, because I always tell you to take the weekly plan and start doing that. So do not change your weekly plan. Okay, and make sure that you're executing that. Great. How should we? Sanchita, I've answered it for you. Vinay, actually, what to do till we get the new mocks and daily? Vinay, as I said, you must have planned something. I don't know, with the normal routine, how you were preparing. So make sure you do that. Do not change the plan right now. Do not change the plan right now. Keep on executing that what you were doing. Okay, do not panic much. This is a change that has come up. Okay, and as I told you, it is more of a proportional ratio proportion based thing. Okay, so there's a proportion thing in terms of time, and the number of questions is going to be the same. So make sure that you just keep on doing that. Okay. Shubham is asking expected cutoff for 99 percentile. Based on the trend of at least for the past 5 years, we have seen that the overall score of close to 160 or 170 has usually ended up giving you a 99 percentile, and this is roughly around 60% of the score. So I think 60% or 55%, whatever. Okay, so this is going to be pretty much the same. So if you have around 60 questions, okay, which is into three, that means like 180 marks. So I think you would have same thing. Okay, around 60% of this, okay, is going to be around your 99 percentile, is what we can tell right now. But exact details, okay, only when we have the official numbers out, okay, only then we can say. Okay. I think, okay, great. So, any questions further? Okay, I'll keep it open for a couple of minutes more. Okay, any further questions that you want me to answer? Okay, I can answer it for you. Do let me know. I think we have covered all the points. So I just want to make sure that you guys do not panic right now. Okay, nothing to be worried. This is not a big change at all. Okay, keep calm right now. Just keep focusing on whatever you were doing. No change of plans. No change of plans at all. No change of plans at all. At least for the next 5 days, no change of plan. Okay, only when we have the exact numbers is what we will be doing it. Shubham, I don't think that LOD is going to be reduced. What can only happen is in terms of a particular section, like number of questions might going very low. Okay, because like I give you example of number systems, when it was 100 question, okay, it used to be 4 questions. Now it might drop down to 1 to 2 questions also. So only that is what we can expect. Okay, I don't think nothing like major is going to change with regards to the LOD part. Was I am got change admission criteria, sir? Okay, that okay. So we will take that question in another discussion. Today's discussion is focusing towards only the new pattern of cat. Okay, so I think thanks a lot, guys. I hope you like the video. Okay, please go ahead and like the video. Okay, press the like video. Do subscribe to the channel in case you have come to the channel for the first time, and pass on this with a lot of other friends of yours so that they get a clarity that how exactly IPM dealt with the IIM Indore dealt with the change of IPMAT, and what we can expect based on those lines for the CAT exam. Thanks a lot, guys, for joining in. All the best. Okay, let's connect once we have clarity with regards to the new pattern. Bye bye.